Hello. Hello, what's going on? Hello. Smells like apartheid in here. Welcome, everyone. Thank you all for joining me. Ewok Templar. Diablo 3. I know what game I'm playing. I'm totally paying attention right now. I'm 100% involved. We got Novissime out. We're only 5 levels away this time, just because all the other grind sessions about an hour and 45. Man, it wasn't too bad in here, actually. It wasn't too bad, but it's been raining a lot over here. Also, honestly, at first I was thinking maybe I won't stream Novissime, but now I found a combo that I actually like. Because after the update, his build was all wonky. I didn't like what they did to Shred or my aspects that were adding to the bonus. I didn't have the infinite free earth spells with my Shred anymore. But what I got going now is weird but fun. Especially now, since if you like Fandango, you just slap around a few things. You can have up to 4 werewolves now, thanks to some of these power-ups. Yeah, and also they move really fast now. They don't just walk up to the enemy, they teleport. You'll see, they pretty much ninja step. But other than that, like for my boons, everything's pretty much stayed the same except for this one. I moved away from critical strike damage, I moved it to attack speed. Because now, because of the way things are set up, my critical strike chance is now only 27%. Got to keep my movement speed. Luck hit's only 23%, so I was like, well, I'm not really moving towards that. So what I moved towards instead was, let's see, gain 25% damage reduction while shapeshift. A little bit defense there. Your form bonuses are increased by 74%. I don't know what that means. I assume that means the bonuses I get for spells when the druid spells, when they let you select, like some of these have this branch that says, it becomes a werebearer skill, you know? And any ones that flip over, I flipped them to where it becomes a werewolf skill, which I think right now, I think rabies is the only one that needs the flipping. Everything else is already a werewolf spell or has nothing to do with it. And I'm not running the storm, even though you get a lot more lightning strikes now. Like, it looks like, at first it looked like an orbital shotgun, now it's like an orbital shotgun with bird shot. But you gotta see what I'm doing with Stone Burst. You gotta see the fandangoing that's going on here. I turned it into a human spell just because I'm not doing anything with werebear, so turning into that werebear just for this spell won't really do anything, I don't think. I guess it doesn't really matter. Other than making it a human spell, I think increases its damage. Yeah, that's the only reason, 5%. But, anywho, let's get started. We've got only 5 levels to go. I think within 30, 45 minutes, we should be able to get it, because he is fast now. He is a fast boy. He was always fast first, but now Shred has, like, combined with movement speed. Like, they never got rid of its teleporting abilities. But now, I don't know, it just feels a little bit better. Although, it definitely wasn't as devastating as before. I feel like you got a little bit more bounce control. Oh, you know what it is? There's different things you can do to increase Shred's attack speed. That's what I'm doing. That's what I got going on. So Shred's really coming through. Shred's really coming through. Hold on, let's boost ourselves.
Over here!
Look at that! Where'd I go? What happened? Did it make any sense? As you can see, for some reason, like, at first I wasn't having fun with it. Like, his Shred was kind of slow and wonky. Then I moved stuff around and I realized, you know what? You can make Shred pretty fast. You can make it pretty fast if you know what you're choosing. And let's not even get started on Stone Burst. Who likes the sound of a 20mm anti-air gun? Just who likes repeating cannons? There's several things. Look. As long as they're enemies, I can do it forever. But the enemies have to be getting hit, though, as you can see. But most of them, you know, they just turn to pudding. Oh my god, that treasure goblin died. 2 days from making a deposit in the treasure goblin Fortress of Solitude. But look at my boys. Look at my werewolf boys. Look at them. I think they're better now, honestly. I miss, they don't get the rabies thing anymore, which sucks. I really liked it when they had rabies. Like, that was pretty broken. But look at them. Oh my god. You don't have to do, look at this. Look, I can just walk in a room and hang out. I'm here to teach my children something about being a ninja and the ninja ways. Look at them. I gotta get the ninja song. All I have is this one. And it has nothing to do with ninjas. It's JoJo. I need to add the ninja song. Oh my god! The Butcher. Also, every single time my earth spells do damage, I fortify a little bit. So it's kind of ridiculous right now. It's a little, I don't remember which one's doing that. Hold on, let me see. While channeling, do more damage. Her earth skills do even more damage against healthy enemies. So the first time they get hit, they just take it to the dome. Here it is. Earth skills fortify you for 5%. So I'm just gaining 5% health shield every single time it channels. Boom, 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 boom. I just get a second health bar over my first health bar, you know, because science. Math, history, social studies, all of them at once, in a row. Oh. I'll let my boys handle that. There you go. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. Check this guy out. Give him the rabies and I'll blow him up. So just erode him away. Nature. Democracy. Could you imagine how many lives we're gonna be saving, boys? Yes, my children. Let me introduce you to them. Billy, Doyle, the Jewelry Man, Ace. They're all here. They're beautiful. They remind me of me when I was a wolf, you know? I was back in the day. That was before I was a little girl. Things were different back then. Those were heady days. You can go to a soda machine that had off-brand soda for $1. Gasoline was $1.99 a gallon. You get a free shotgun with every bucket of chicken you bought. That was America I grew up in. It's a different time now. Now you gotta turn into a werewolf just to get your job done, just to get some respect. Get some respect around here. Oh my god, they exploded. You know, that's one problem with this build. You leave the animus juice behind. You're gonna need it too, you're gonna need it. The one thing they don't teach in wolf school is all the animus juice you're gonna be missing. You gotta go back for it, you gotta backtrack. Almost unfair. And you know what? Even without enemies, you can do it for a while. You gotta do it just right. Right now, I think I'm a little bit broken, though. It's because of my old gear. I think it has some abilities that might not appear on some of the new gear that's dropping. First of all, I still have the 3 Spirit Regeneration on the boots. There should be some more around here. There's some more 3 spirit regeneration on my chest, and then there's another 3 spirit regeneration on that piece. So there's like 9 spirit regeneration. This is like 9 spirit a second. And not to mention, I changed this one. I forgot this one changed too. My bad, everyone. My bad. I remember to tell you about changing to the swooping attacks, but I forgot. I used to have weariness equipped, and I switched it to this one. So I'm actually gaining 14 spirit every second. And while you're channeling your boulder explosion, if you reduce its cost by 6, it becomes 23. But then while you're channeling it in its final upgrade, as it keeps on exploding, its spirit cost becomes 10. So I'm literally gaining spirit back faster than I am spending it to cast an infinite stone burst. It's beautiful. It might be one of the combos that was on D3 for the wizard and in Magic Missile. I think that was literally a thing. It's like, oh, same thing with I think it was Disintegrate. Disintegrate had another combo where it did the least amount of damage Disintegrate could do, but you could do it infinitely for free. I don't remember if D3 had a power-up where like things did more damage if your mana was full, but if it did, that would have been quite the combo. Quite the tasty treat. Did the blood go?
They've been feeding on me. My soul.
Hold on.
Please.
If I can get just one close. If my wolves will let me. They're probably gonna murder everything with me just thinking about life right here. Hold on, right here's a good spot. There you go. It's a good clean birdie now. I think the druid's trying to summon a pulsar, a neutron star. I can't tell though. Anyone else's ears bleeding? Anyone else want to just add some electronica or some house music randomly? Yeah, nothing lives in this dojo. The dojo explodes. Meanwhile, the wolves are just over there cleaning everything. You know, I'm just gonna stand here. I'm gonna stand here. As soon as he becomes a real boy, as soon as this evil ghost becomes a real boy, we're just gonna delete him. There you go. Wow, interesting. Boys, did you see that? Do you see my earth style? My jutsus? Yes, father, show us more. Thank you, I will. Show us your ninja. Look at them. My boys, they're all grown up. They learn how to shadow step like the best of them. Look at this. Isn't that ridiculous? Father, help, right? Father, watch this. More like it. Wish I can give them all bandanas, man. Wish I can make a leader. I wish I can name them. Wish I can give one of them an eye patch. Name him boss. I know at first it was hard to get my spirit back for my shred, and the lightning ability thing was interesting, but even when these lightning abilities with shred and with the basic were aspects instead of skill selects, I liked the poison damage more. And I like that roundhouse ability more as well. Like, it's interesting how you can just throw them on now anytime you want, but they just did not rock as much. I don't know how else to describe it. Rabies is still pretty cool. I think Rabies They tried to balance it. Now it doesn't just delete people, but I'm not max level yet. I'm on it. Also, we don't have the same poison bonus damages that I used to have. But I'm hoping to see what that's about once we get to our paragons activated. But now, you know, I'm gonna try to get this one to 6 and worry about everything else later. Interestingly enough, after I cast a single ability, my werewolf form stays for a lot longer now. I remember it was like 3 seconds before the update. Now, if I'm out in the world and I've used it once, it just sort of stays on. Like, I remember I left and I came back after using the bathroom and I was still just standing here in a wolf. I wonder if the werewolves count towards that for some reason now? I don't know. But when I enter here, sometimes I'll appear human then instantly flash back into a wolf. Saw that? You saw that? I was human, then all of a sudden I was a wolf again. I was like, oh, I forgot. Infinite wolf juice. All wolf, all the time. Low price. Honestly, of all the characters I've played as so far and I moved things around, he was one of the few where they nerfed him and slowed him down, but after I just moved a few things around, he got his damage back. It's still not the same as what it was, but you know, once we get to the Paragon boys, that should change dramatically, because he's only level 66, he's already hitting things for 100,000 damage, so everyone else is having a problem not doing that so far. I think another one that's greatly... They nerfed it, it still works, but now it's kind of weird and clunky, is my Flurry Rogue, which I think I talked about that before. But I'm looking forward to actually getting in there and knocking it around and seeing what I can do to make it work like I got Novissime working again. Squeeze the touchers. That's what werewolfing's all about, right? Wow, they died under mysterious joke-proof conditions. I'll tell you who is fun, though. I've actually been enjoying leveling them up, and they've been leveling up pretty fast, too, is the Barbarian. I already got Wydeth up to level 42, I believe. And it literally took me only a couple of hours. He has an awesome combo that combines a lot of the core abilities. Once again, I found myself building a weird build that doesn't use an ultimate. Like, I looked at the ultimates and they were nice. I looked at them before the update. I think they really... yeah, they're okay. They're alright. But I was liking... well, I forgot the one where you, like, attack with all your weapons and, like, the last 2 attacks have, like, a Kratos-like feel, because you sort of, like, chain your weapons very far and wide. Oh my. Stars above. Applied to helmets, chest armor, gloves, pants, boots, lucky hit chance, impaired reduction, crowd control duration. Alright. We're getting gains at least. But her I have a real good time with. I might do a leveling up video for her as well, just because it's been a blast. Can't wait to get the DLC so I can see what the special bonus content abilities are. I mean, I can read them right now. I can get teased with their existence. Yeah. Get my grindy dungeon crawly taste buds fluctuating. You kill all of these guys? What the hell? You just letting them stand around living inside your kill zone rent-free? Get him. Get him! These guys are the same thing as they always had, to where you can like push a button and they'll focus fire. But they're kind of strong enough already to the point where I don't even need to tell them to do that. They just annihilate as they go so well. Oh, sorry. Almost forgot. Get rabies to level 6, and then we'll worry about other things later. Anyway, see, he still took like 20,000 damage with the poison really fast. Tell you what though, rabies does come back a lot faster now. You can start biting stuff. I like that. I do miss Hectic though. The Hectic aspect was one of the ones I used all the time. They kept Wild Bolt, which some of my builds like it. Other ones, it's not so great. Like, for Decima and the Shadow Necromancer, it was pretty nice. But, man, I really miss the Hectic one. Being able to just use your basic to make your cooldowns go down. Kinda hoping they'd keep that one. But I know why they got rid of it, man. Because as my Necromancer, man, I was getting my Shadow Ultimate back before my Shadow Ultimate was even over after 13 seconds. I'd get it back within 10 seconds and be able to do it again before it was over. But I just kept on doing my basic attack over and over again. Ruby. They are giving, I've noticed this, Novissime gets a lot of gems now. Compared to everyone else where they still drop, but it's like once in a while. I noticed they were dropping a lot less. For some reason, Novissime, his gem drop rate seems about the same. Look at this. Got 2 of those, 3 of those, 1 of those, 3 of those, and 1 of those. Like, that's a lot compared. I wonder if other different guys have different luck with different drops. I swear that was a thing in D2. Was that a thing in D2? I know, well, with the Barbarian you had the find a potion thing, right? And find item with the dead body. That might be what I'm thinking of. Or I might be misremembering that as some sort of special hidden stats, you know? Earth damage. Versatility damage, storm damage, companion damage. 20 to weapons, gloves, rings. Oh, all assault ones. I did damage to close. I wonder if it's going to be about the same if I switch it to earth, but that would just be just for that, basically. And I'm back. I actually like this engine a lot. Ooh. If you can make a custom house in Sanctuary, I don't know why you would. I don't know, because they are going for more than MMO feel. I usually should have like Monster Hunter, you have a trophy room, hang up all your stuff, somewhere you can be alone, and look through all your to create inventories and gems and whatnot and sort things out without having weird characters like, I don't know, Buttkiss or Wideth, if someone would be dumb enough to name their character that. Showing up in the background trying to talk to you. Trying to ask you questions about Zuzu's petals. Be like, do you think that the makers of Diablo 4 are fans of It's a Wonderful Life? That's why all the blood petals were everywhere. They were like Zuzu's petals. And, oh my god, will you just calm down? Lock it up, dude. Lock it up. Put it away for a while. It's an interesting theory, I'll give him that, but it sounds insane. Zuzu's petals. Zuzu's petals. Zuzu. We did it. We're men again. The little dash seems like such a nothing burger now compared to the fury swipes of devastation. Like, there's gotta be a better way to travel, guys. What if we use the enemies themselves as sort of guiding post? Oh, there's XP left back there. I feel it. Now I gotta walk all the way over there. Oh my god, that thing's alive. It's just like before the update. Here we go.
My soul.
Turn down your volume now or activate your dubstep.
Take it
whichever
back
you're
from
into.
Let it in.
No! Never had a juice. They weren't spawning fast enough. If there's nothing to kill, I can't get my fury back. I mean, my spirit back. Hold on, I'm just trying to spawn a little bit faster now. There we go. Keep the enemies coming. Oh yeah, this is how you make a very spicy puree. This is this is an interesting way to make a sandwich spread right here. Oh yeah, on wheat. On some toasted
Such
white.
power.
Can I keep it going as he transforms now? It's gonna go down a way. Oh, I got it. Right there at the end. I thought it was gonna sneak away, but I got it. I'm just looking. Seeing if there's anything interesting. Anything worth giving a peep or a squeak to. Yeah, well, we haven't been using it. Our ultimate, we have it equipped. We don't need it. I have it there. But it's not really part of the build. I could get rid of it and have nothing there. But I figured, you know what, I'll run it. If I end up liking running it without it, I might take all the points and just beef up the other skills. And get them to 15 maybe, if I have enough points. But I find that it's not 100% necessary. Get off me! Get off of me! Gonna take my sons on a little tour in the icy south side, you know? I know I'm good doing it back and forth with them. That's just to keep things semi-interesting for myself. I wanted to do spiders over and over again, which, honestly, off camera, I do that quite often when it comes to leveling them up. But not 100% of the time. Sometimes I wander around, sometimes I try to do the local events, see if I can get some more sigil powders, because I haven't been getting them. I have not been getting them for some reason. I get them, but not as much as I would like. Since keys now cost 100, like I'll show you, I haven't made any more keys. I'm still only at 14,000. So we can probably make like 16 keys maybe. Oh my god. Holy man, gets super weak to fury swipes. Hello, enemies? Please? There we go. Stop trying to stab me. Why are there two dudes over here who I didn't need to get their animus? They had no animus. We just have extra guys that give you bonus animus just in case? I'm stuck on a wall. Oh, I'm trapped like a moth in a bag. As you can see, there's something about the stickiness. Like, you still jump like crazy, but for some reason... And also, I attack a little bit faster. But... now it seems easier to control. It doesn't, like... It doesn't automatically just jump to the nearest enemy. You know what I mean? It jumps to where you're aiming instead of just like, oh, well, there's an enemy over there, actually. Like, teleport you across the map. Come here, you. I see. Underling vampires, huh? It's nice to have family time. Me and my boys hanging out again. I got an extra one now. Used to only have 3, now a 4th one showed up out of nowhere. I wonder... I bet it's not an aspect anymore, just like we discovered yesterday with the Necromancer, how my boots still have an old aspect that is doing what one of my new legendaries I found is doing. It's not on the aspect list anymore. I wonder if that's what's happening with this one. Gain 1 additional stamp. I want to say that one, they kept that one actually. But we'll see. I have to double check. But I think that one actually stayed. I think everyone can get 4 werewolves now. glorious boots. I don't know if I got this one already. I don't. Nice. Now I have protection. Ho, ho, ho. Ahoy, hoy. Whoa, whoa.
I beg you!
No. Unless you consider dying helpful, then yes. Give one a little slap and go, oh, no, please. My children, you're a zombie. What are you talking about, man? Well, they might come up with a cure someday. Little does he know that the miracle of curing zombieism's inside you the whole time. You just gotta have a can of chicken soup and a Sprite right afterwards. Or 7-Up if you like. Yeah, that's what I thought. Bunch of no good rotten corpses in here. Taking up space. Living on the taxpayer's dime. Shambling. Biting people. Ruining the whole evening forever. Channeling shrine. Uh-oh. That mean I double channeling my channel like this? There, that's a pretty good spot. We can live here now. Sometimes you just gotta let the bass drop, man. Tune in. Dance, dance. Yeah. No. Getting a lot of gems, man. Why do they like giving the werewolf bros gems, man? Are these the family jewels? Is that what they were talking about? Is that what it means? When you have a family, that's the treasure and wealth you were looking for all along? Oh. Oh. I went on a long adventure through Sanctuary, only to arrive at the end and realize that it's my children that are my real treasure. My boys. My beautiful boys. Someone taught them how to teleport. Wait, was it little spoon, not silver spoon? Never mind. Who's here? Who lives here? This would be easy if it wasn't for my children. Which is a sentence I never thought I'd say during Diablo 4, but here we are. Come on, guys, let them live in here with us. Let me give one of them rabies. Well, we notice a lot of things are immune now to poison, especially rabies. You know, it's working. It just doesn't do as much damage. It's working. It says immune every now and then, but then it keeps on spreading anyway. Dang, my boys. My beautiful boys made it to where it didn't work properly for me. Everything else is beefed up. Yeah, those are fine. No. Put in the rabies, silly goose. I can get more juice out of that. Can I get rabies to a wall? I can. That's nice. I like poisoning things that shouldn't be able to get poisoned, like furniture and buildings. That makes me feel like a real King Lear. Right, where's that King Lear? Who is Hamlet's father? Bill? King Bill? A chef? Oh, here we go. Damage when spending resolve, damage per overstack. Overpower stack. I don't know how overpower works, but apparently it doesn't work the same anymore. You get stacks of overpower, and the more you have, something happens, and then overpower goes up, and then those stacks are used, maybe? I have no idea. No earthly idea. Let's go do something else. I feel like something else. You know, let's go down here. We'll work our way through. Go hang out with the snake god. It's been a long time since I hang out with the snake boys. Lord Slithness has detected me. He slowed down my entry into their world. Yeah, it's cool. Alright, everyone bend over and cough. Let's get this over with. Gotta free the spirit of the Chekawai Indians. The cursed vampire Chekawai Indians. They got them sealed up here for some reason. Kill him already. Stop playing with your food. God. Trying to raise them to be proper gentlemen. They keep on slapping things around like the orca playing with a baby seal. Where does my mind get this? Where does my mind extrapolate this imagery for? Why do I? Break the rules. Staircases are for suckers. Unless you have no choice. Unless the game makes you. But if you don't have to use the staircase, don't. It'll be cool. It's like a cool squad. I don't feel very dungeon completed, but alright. We're almost done. We're almost cleaned it up. Yeah, I feel like going to the barn. No. Why not? No. I said I wasn't gonna do spiders. We'll go over here instead. The ruins a redo. You even pronounce the in that? Is it redo? Is it Iridu? Someone came over here and ruined everything. Me and my children, like a goon squad, are gonna find out why. paying attention. I was just like, yeah, here we go. We'll get some slicing and dicing done. 3 paragons and a pull-up. How much damage am I doing now? 120,000 a slap. My crit started popping off for no reason. Help me answer a question.
The only way out
Someone
of
get
this
these
is to
zombies
fight.
close to me. Yeah, while my boys are handling it, let me try to remind myself what we're working on. Damage to elites, because we had nothing better to throw in there. Poison damage. Yeah, I remember we were doing that really hard with rabies. Damage while in werewolf form, we're probably keeping that. Shape-shifting. Critical strikes with werewolf skills for short-term spirit. That's good. Our critical strike chance isn't as high as it used to be.
I think we have a chance.
Well, that is going off fairly often. Oh, someone took 1 million.
Take this, my friend. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
But it should be enough to get you through to the next level. Damage while healthy. Fair. 2075 spirit, you deal 40% increased damage for 5 seconds. Your ultimate skills deal 1% increased damage per spirit when cast. Alright. Well, the poison enemies nearby, you deal 35% increased damage plus an additional 5%. Oh, okay. So we still got some poison things going on. Okay, so if I just combine this with rabies, I'll be doing a big chunk of damage additionally. I don't want to keep the lacerate. Rabies really jumped. Oh my god. Does it stack well? Why is this still locked though? Oh, I gotta kill one more thing. That's right. Slay the Banes of Redo. What was the name of that one children's show with the blue guy like living in the internet? Was it Reboot? I have no idea why I just remembered that right now. Or why I wanted to talk about it. I forgot all about that when I was trying to remember the name. Because at first I thought I was thinking about Cubics, robots for everyone. That was about a cube robot. But the computer graphics are about the same. Insulting to the eyes. Oh my god! Are you okay, mister? He's not the same anymore. He's a little bit everywhere. Well, I'm here now. I got a surprising amount of legendaries as well. If you remember last time, or at least the first time we were playing as Decima, didn't get any legendaries really. Same thing with what am I blanking out on this? Saccharine, my necromancer. Same with them. Alright, well, I'm gonna maybe not fiddle with this right now because I'm about to get ready for bed. But tomorrow I'll probably fiddle with this. See if we can turn up the damage even more so. We'll come back to it. But I gotta get ready for Betty Bye. Sleepy time. So I'm gonna say goodnight to everyone. Thank you all. Ewok Templar, hopefully y'all enjoy. Please like, comment, subscribe, hit that like button, keep on posting. We'll see you in the next one. Y'all have a good night. Like, comment, subscribe. Diablo 4.